Hi, I'm Renee, the founder of Engage Law. I work with business owners and team leaders who want to run their companies with clarity, confidence, and structure to actually protect what they're building. One of the tools that is most overlooked in any business, but is also one of the most important, an employee handbook. So let's talk about why every business needs an employee handbook and what it can actually do for you. It's more than just paperwork. It's one of the simplest and most effective tools to protect your company by setting clear expectations and building a consistent culture. Many small business owners think having an employee handbook is only necessary for big companies. That's a mistake. A handbook is how you make sure everyone understands the same rules, standards, and values from day one. It's a playbook for how your company operates. I worked with a client who had constant employee tension because nothing about scheduling, time off, or leaves of absence was written down. But once we created a clear, easy-to-read handbook, those issues disappeared. When your team knows what's expected, everything runs smoother. When employment issues come up, your handbook is your first line of defense against employee claims. If an employee files a claim or complaint, the first thing investigators ask for is your written policies. Company policies show that you had a process for reporting workplace conduct and discipline. I recently helped a client respond to an employee discrimination claim. My client's handbook outlined a clear reporting process for employee claims, and all staff were trained on it. So when the employee reported discrimination, my client and her team could respond before the issue escalated, and it was resolved quickly. Having these policies in writing can save your business time, money, and unnecessary conflict. A strong handbook also helps your business scale. When you hire new employees, the handbook becomes their roadmap. It tells them how things work, what matters most, and how to succeed within your culture. For business owners, it saves countless hours re-explaining policies and answering the same questions. As your company grows, your handbook keeps everything organized and consistent. It's one of the simplest tools for creating professional structure without losing flexibility. Employment laws change frequently, and your handbook should change with them. Policies around overtime, leave, and remote work evolve every year. If your handbook hasn't been reviewed recently, it may not reflect the current law or your business practices. I review and update many of my clients' handbooks annually to make sure they're accurate, compliant, and aligned with how the business actually operates. For example, some states are enacting new laws to address the use of AI in the workplace, and these go into effect January of 2026. Now is a perfect time to update your handbook policies to reflect these changes in the law. A stale handbook can create risk. A current one builds trust. An employee handbook is more than just a stack of policies. It's a framework for fairness, clarity, and protection. It supports your team, strengthens your leadership, and helps your business avoid unnecessary risks. If you'd like help creating or updating your employee handbook, contact me to start the conversation. Let's talk about what policies you already have, what your gaps might be, and how we can build a handbook that truly protects your business and your people.